So the first thing you're going to do is the colors that you want for your wreath. You're going to cut 12-inch long pieces. We're working on the small wreath, so in between each little section, you're going to put 3 base petals. We're going to show you how to make those. First, you're going to take your guy, fold them in half onto a corner to make kind of a triangle. And then you're going to gather at the bottom. You might have to do a little bit sometimes. Got a little wreath. A little wreath, got a little petal. You're going to take your zip tie, stick it on the outside. 1. Tighten them up. Then you're going to want to tuck this guy here underneath so he stays. Then cut off the tie. Snap. And then you're going to sometimes they want to fuss with you. You're going to do 2 more. 1, 2. There. Do the same thing. Fold it in half. Gather. Kind of get them good and pretty. Hers are beautiful. Mine are kind of wonky.
I'm surprised I'm even getting it this good.
They're looking good.
You're usually the craft master.
Apparently I'm not good at these. These are not my forte. I know what it is. I don't have the freaking fine motor skills for this crap. I really don't.
We can blame it on a weekend of the whole neighborhood, or the whole street, getting their yards together. So we've all been outside in the sun.
Uh-huh. Yeah, that's what we'll blame it on.
In Louisiana, it's 80 degrees outside.
We won't blame it on the fact that afterwards we decided to be teenagers again and do shots and play beer pong. Nah, we won't talk about that. That one's kind of wonky, but that's okay.
And the wonky ones, some of the other petals on top will hide those.
But not even that, like, not everything in nature is symmetrical.
That is true. Not identical twins, just cousins.
Well, down here.
See my eyebrows. They don't have to be identical twins, but yeah. I actually heard one of those interesting stories like that today.
Oh yeah? Mm-hmm. Oh god.
Yeah.
Let me know.
It's off camera one.
Oh gosh. Well, that good. We'll have to talk about it then.
Yeah. Oh. And like me, I put my flower on kind of sideways. So I'm just gonna keep twisting and turning until he's right.
There you go. So the good thing about these is you can fix them, you know. And nothing's permanent. You can always cut it out. If you don't do the way that you want it, you can always take it off and try again.
Exactly. And what's good, you could do these in different colors for different seasons.
Yes. And we're doing the small ones, you know, the little tiny guys, the mini wreaths, but you can make them big, you can make them small. The small ones you can put on, like, if you have like a gallery wall. I think that'd be cute.
A bunch of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I might decorate my office.
There you go. See?
We can decorate this room, the filming room.
Mm-hmm. We can.
With nice crafts behind us.
That's a good idea. That is a good idea. Ah! Kissing cousins. So, when I was younger, we lived in California. The Kissing Cousins story made. But they had a Hershey's factory in California too, which is weird. Or did we go to Pennsylvania to go see it?
Sure, not Pennsylvania.
I know Pennsylvania has Hershey's, but I just remember it was my cousin coming to visit from Pennsylvania.
Mm-hmm.
But maybe we went to Pennsylvania to pick her up. But anyways, we went to the Hershey's factory. It definitely wasn't Hershey. And we're going to be quiet about that one. But we got shirts that says Kissing Cousins on it. Not even thinking, you know. We were just like, oh, we're cousins. That's cute. Hershey Kisses.
I know the place you're talking about. I don't think it's Hershey, but I think I know the place you're talking about in California.
Okay, so it's not Hershey.
I don't think it's Hershey.
It's something else. It's another chocolate place, yeah?
Yes.
Okay.
No.
It's not Godiva.
I'm thinking of Knowles, the berry.
Oh, okay, no.
Then
Then it had to have been when we went to, like, we might have went to pick her up. I don't remember what it was. But it was funny.
I can see it taking life now. Now, this is a project of patience because, oh my gosh, you need like 12 fingers, not 10.
Patience and good fine motor skills.
Mm-hmm.
Mine are not that great. But we're trying. Live, you learn. See? See? See what happens? Buffalo.
Mm-hmm. You are rocking and rolling.
There's some.
We'll change it this time and we won't tell you the morbid tale. And we'll tell you more about how to make the craft out loud, and we'll do the morbid tale over on the podcast. And see how y'all like that.
Yes. See if you like it. If not, nothing wrong with dubbing it over for the next time. Just your feedback would be appreciated. Since we are, you know, trying some new stuff out, we're newer at this in general.
Yes.
So
I'm used to reviewing just like makeup or some product and that's it. And
yeah.
I type it out or I do a quick, you know, like 3 or 4 minute video. Yeah. And usually I have Christina and she usually gets the hands and everything and I just kind of talk in the background.
So your second, so we're done with the base. We'll compare our bases. You know, like oh, she still's got one more.
Yeah, I got one more.
But you know, they're all not going to look the same. You see, mine are different than hers, but they're still going to be pretty. Don't worry, we got this. We can work it out. Apparently, this one doesn't want to stay for me. I don't know why. It's now the third time I've done this one. We're not going to talk about it.
I'm not sure what I'm doing differently to get it in there, but to make them stay. But
well, all my other ones stayed. It's just this one. It wants to be difficult.
Because I said something.
It's the wild child.
There we go. Now this one looks like it's a petal.
Cute. So this one just wants to be its own little petal. Own little fun one. It's its happy little petal by itself.
Another kissing cousins.
Kissing cousins again. Oh, goodness. We're gonna talk about no more.
Chit.
Here, you do. Help me, Jamie, help me.
Cooperate.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I appreciate you.
Oh, you know what it could be? Because I'm like ripping my fingernails apart to like get as tight as I can too.
Probably. And mine's just like doo 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 doo. Flop, flop, flop.
Stay. Be a good flower petal.
Be a good flower.
And shine toward the sun.
Yeah.
That we'll change it this time and we won't tell you the morbid tale. And we'll tell you more about how to make the craft out loud, and we'll do the morbid tale over on the podcast. And see how y'all like that.
Yes. See if you like it. If not, nothing wrong with dubbing it over for the next time. Just your feedback would be appreciated. Since we are, you know, trying some new stuff out.
Yes.
We're newer at this in general.
Yes.
So
I'm used to reviewing just like makeup or some product and that's it. And
yeah.
I type it out or I do a quick, you know, like 3 or 4 minute video.
Yeah.
And usually I have Christina and she usually is the hands and everything and I just kind of talk in the background.
So your second, so we're done with the base. We'll compare our bases. You know, like our, oh, she still's got one more.
Yeah, still got one more.
But you know, they're all not going to look the same. You see, mine are different than hers, but they're still going to be pretty. Don't worry, we got this. We can work it out. Apparently, this one doesn't want to stay for me. I don't know why. It's now the third time I've done this one. We're not going to talk about it.
I'm not sure what I'm doing differently to get it in there, but to make them stay. But
Well, all my other ones stayed. It's just this one. It wants to be difficult.
because I said something.
It's the wild child.
There we go. Now this one looks like it's a petal.
Cute. So this one just wants to be its own little petal. Own little fun one. It's its happy little petal by itself.
Another kissing cousins.
Kissing cousins again. Oh, goodness. We're gonna talk about no more.
Chit.
Here, you do. Help me, Jamie, help me.
Cooperate.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I appreciate you.
Oh, you know what it could be? Because I'm like ripping my fingernails apart to like get as tight as I can too.
Probably. And mine's just like doo 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 doo. Flop, flop, flop.
Stay. Be a good flower petal.
Be a good flower petal.
And shine toward the sun.
Alright. So the second color you're going to use is going to go on the center, you know, the middle thing, you're gonna do the same thing. You're gonna do 3 in between each little bracket. So you're gonna still use 9, but we're gonna do the petals a little differently.
So move that to the side.
So for this, you're gonna take your 2 edges, meet in the middle, kind of like you're folding an envelope, and then gather it up, and then kind of twist it on top of each other. Yep, 2 little petals.
Or like this.
Yeah, whatever way you want. Same, I'm just going to take a twist tie that, you know, love me so much and stick them in the center here.
I think I might go like that.
Yeah, so it fills in more.
Yeah, to fill in more.
So more like that. Hopefully you could see that. I probably shoved it all on the camera.
And some people use the pipe cleaner for this, but
Yes.
the zip ties are a lot easier and sturdier.
Sturdier. Yes. I think that's my problem is I never really work with zip ties. I normally only work with pipe cleaners.
I like zip ties.
Cute. Gosh. Come on. I want you to stay.
I just put this
Not
on
wonky.
backwards. That was what the problem was. The zip tie was in backwards for yours. Because I just put one in wrong and it
It doesn't
click.
stay.
Yeah.
I wasn't even thinking about that. I was just trying to do it.
And here I go again, putting it in backwards. There we go.
So again, take the 2 corners, meet in the middle, gather it up, flip it over, and bend it in half. Well, that's a little wonky. We're going to fix that one. And I know we're using Deco Mesh, but you can use burlap too. So whatever works for you. We just like the colors that we found.
Yes. Very spring-like. And these are again 3 on this ring.
Yeah. So it's going to be 9 altogether.
And these are 12 inches cut.
Yes. So all the colors that you're going to use are all going to be 12 inches.
And we'll put all that down in the description box.
Yes. That's fun.
Very fun. These colors go so good together.
I like it. Because originally we were talking about using the green, but the size green that we got for our petals weren't long enough.
So they were the short like this.
Yeah, so you need the longer ones, like that.
The size roll.
I wish, do I still have the paper to let you know the size? It's 10 inches. We got 10 inches by 10 yards. So it doesn't have to be by 10 yards as long as it's 10 inches in length. Width. You'll be good.
And we are working on a newsletter.
Ooh.
Where we'll have some exclusive content for those who subscribe.
What?
We might show like some little mini crafts that you can only get in the newsletter.
Yes. They're fun ones.
Yes. And of course, every craft is budget friendly.
Yes.
Or you can make it not budget friendly if you feel like it and go with some more fancy high-end stuff if you like. So that's what's good about our crafts.
Either way.
You just tailor it to whatever price range you want.
Yes. That is very true. I personally enjoy the budget friendly just because I'm using it in my home.
Mm-hmm.
Just for decorations for the seasons. Yeah. And just because it's budget friendly doesn't mean you have to use it once and throw it away. Like I have a lot of Dollar Tree crafts that I've used for years and they still look good. Just pack them up and put them back out.
Exactly. And if you're like us, we change with every little season and holiday.
Mm-hmm.
Even if there's multiple, like St. Patrick's Day and spring and Easter, we cram them all in there and make time for them all to shine.
Not gonna lie, I have St. Patrick's Day stuff up and Easter stuff up in my house right now. Because they fell so close together this year.
Yes.
And like there's times where Valentine's Day and Mardi Gras fall around the same time, so I'll have them both out.
Yeah.
That's not a problem when I didn't celebrate Mardi Gras until I moved down here, and now it's like one of my favorite holidays.
Yes. It's a fun holiday.
It is. It is a good holiday.
And it's not about just like everybody partying and drinking. It's just like community getting together.
Mm-hmm. Okay, that's the wrong way.
It's not like people see on TV. Actually, people just want to be together and hang out.
And cook and celebrate.
Mm-hmm.
And, and some people, are religious and they do the religious side of it.
Mm-hmm.
It's a good time for all, honestly.
Mm-hmm. For some, it's the kickoff of crawfish season.
Mm-hmm. Which is delicious.
Yes. Crab rolls also.
I'm not gonna lie, guys, down here, crabs are so sweet.
Mm-hmm.
And this Gulf shrimp, guys, for real. They're huge.
Yes.
And again, sweet.
Mm-hmm. But, because we talked about crabs last night, me and your husband.
Oh, yeah.
We're going to order some Old Bay.
I have a whole bunch at home. I can just give you some.
He's like, Old Bay. I'm like, I haven't had Old Bay in a while, so.
Oh, no. I stockpile it.
We're already ahead. He didn't even know.
Mm-mm. Well, because when he cooks, he has his 1-2 seasoning. Like, the go-to seasoning, and it's the only one he uses. So, he never looks in the spice cabinet for anything else.
Oh, she crab soup with some Old Bay. Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm. See?
Yep.
Not even talking about flowers anymore.
No. You could paint crabs on your spring crafting that you have your sunflower next to.
Yeah, there you go.
For your beach themed sunflower.
Yeah, there you go. Mm-hmm. You can do like burlap and blue navy together, or like the light blue.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. See? Always thinking.
Mm-hmm. Because eating crab in itself is a craft.
Yes. It is.
I have a sister who's way older than me. Not Sarah, but way older. And she does not eat crab.
What?
So.
She just doesn't like it or allergic?
Just never had it. Like.
Never?
Not like steamed or boiled crab, no. And I'm just talking like simple crab legs. We're not even talking about like
the whole body.
The whole body crabs.
Oh wow. Soft shell, yes or no?
I don't know.
Me neither.
And I've tried it.
Me too.
And I'll order it probably 2 out of 10 times. Because it's always fried. And I'm like, ooh, soft shell crab. Because I love crab.
Yep.
And then I don't eat it all.
Me neither. I can't do it.
Because it's crunching in my mouth.
Yes. I think that's what it is. I think it's the texture thing.
Now, have you had, I think you have, crab claws, or as they say some places, crab fingers?
The claws. Yeah.
Just the fried? Oh, I love those so much.
No, I do mine all fresh. I'm a big fan of the fresh.
Oh, I love the fried. I don't mind them sometimes sauteed, but I love fried crab claws.
Yeah. I like all that stuff fresh. I like to take, like, I don't know, I feel all the fried stuff just takes away from the delicate meat. But I don't know. So yes, I need to start planting my flowers. We had a big frost here, so it killed a lot of my stuff. Some of it's coming back, which I'm excited about, but my bottle brush is dead. My tree, and that tree collects it. Hummingbirds come to it.
Okay.
The word I was looking for and I can't think of.
That's probably
Attracts.
the reason I see hummingbirds flying in the neighborhood, like just out in the yard. This is probably your tree that.
Yeah, but I need to get another one. Take that one down, get one more. Get a new one! Because the stinking frost came down and killed it all. It's looking cute.
It is. I like that hot pink.
It's fine. I like yours. I like those colors together. Those colors go good together.
Simple sunflower is taken right.
Yes. And the good things about this, like we said earlier, is you can do whatever color you want, you know?
And this sparkle's so pretty.
It is. It's gonna be really pretty hanging up.
Yes.
And if you have a back porch, this would be cute, like on your back porch area too. It can stay up, or on your fence.
Yes, that'd be cute.
Maybe that's where I'll hang mine. Because that way it can stay up spring and summer.
Yes.
Now I know people spray wreaths that they keep outside. I forget what it is, but it's supposed to protect it from sun and stuff, but I never do. Not gonna lie. It just fades. So, but there is stuff out there to protect your wreaths. I'll look it up after this video and we can add it to our description. Just so you have it on hand. So the third, I like the way it's turning out. It makes me happy.
And they're all kind of staying in place. It seemed like they were wiggly.
Yeah.
But not anymore.
But not anymore. The third one we're going to do is right on the inside ring. You can do the same thing. You're going to put 3 in between each little bracket. But we're going to make the petals like we made them on the first one, where you fold it in half and gather at the bottom. So I may want to do it the same way I did these.
Let's see.
Let's see.
Yeah. Makes it fuller.
Okay, I lied. We're going to do it the same way you made the second one. But if you want to do it the other way, you're more than welcome to. It is your project.
Yes.
Yes, how cute.
I like this. And it is as sparkly as it's showing up on camera. It really is that sparkly. The camera's picking up the color really pretty.
Good. Like it, I like it.
And this Deco Mesh comes from Hobby Lobby. The colorful one, I have. Probably the burlap looking one too. Either there or Michael's is where I probably got it from.
But Hobby Lobby, you know, and this will probably be the most expensive part of the whole craft. Their Deco Mesh. If you can find it, I'm sure you can find them online too. Whatever works for you. Yeah. It's just we were at Hobby Lobby that day spending money.
Yes.
So. Because crafts always come up. Like, for example, I went to an antiquing with my mother-in-law and my mom yesterday. Was it yesterday? Yeah, it was yesterday. It feels so long ago already. Yesterday was a long day. But found chicken feeders that I'm going to turn into hanging planters.
That's going to be so cool.
Yeah, because they were super cheap. And it's way cheaper than getting those wrought iron planters. And they're going to be unique. And I'm all about being unique.
Yes. And you'll definitely see a picture of it.
Yes, once I get it all done. Just haven't done it yet. I was raking all the dead grass out of my yard today. And then yesterday I spent most of my day doing other stuff.
You have to call the kids over in the neighborhood to come rake.
I should have, huh? They worked really hard yesterday though.
They did.
So I was not gonna make them do any of that. We have really good kiddos in this neighborhood. They are very helpful.
Yes, they are. And good neighbors. All the neighbors are great. Most of them. Some we don't know because they're new.
They are new. Because it is a newer neighborhood. But I like it because everybody kind of makes their house their own, so it's cool to see what everybody does to the outside of their homes.
Yeah.
Oh, this is so much fun, guys. I love it, loving it how it turns out. I can't imagine. Because people do them on all sizes, so like some people do the bigger size wreaths, and don't worry, because if you do have the bigger size wreath, you can do the same thing. You know, you're putting 3 in between each of the little brackets, but the bigger size wreaths are going to have more brackets.
Yes. And you can still use these same measurements for cutting.
Yeah. They look like bunny ears.
Yes. I have to whip up a little bunny crab to share on Facebook.
We will. And we are going to do a bunny craft for our next little tutorial too. I don't like when I do this and put the zip tie on upside down. The good thing about the zip ties, what I do like is once you get everything on, you can kind of move them around a little bit. With the pipe cleaners, you normally have, like, to make them stay, you normally have to glue them down already, or, you know, so they don't move by themselves. The zip ties are only going to move if you move them.
Yep. And they don't come off until you cut them off.
Unless you had a stubborn one like mine. Well, the zip tie didn't come off. The mesh came out.
It's the petals being difficult.
It was the petal. Alright.
And another thing about zip ties, you can get a million of these things for like $20.
Super cheap.
They're super cheap. And multiple colors
Yeah, so
in one container.
Yeah. You can do in like a lot of your crafts with them. Like if you're doing like you want to attach stuff to garland or swag pieces, because you know garland swag is a little more expensive. You can use zip ties because then you could take off that decoration and change them out with the seasons easily.
Yes.
Because I don't know about anywhere else, but down here, love our wreaths on the door and the garland around the door for all different seasons. All different everything.
Yes.
Cute. That is very cute.
It's like cotton candy.
That does look like cotton candy. Both do. The thing that's a little hard to work with mesh is it does like to get caught up on each other, on itself, and on everything else.
Yes.
Ooh, sorry.
That's okay.
Totally moved the whole table. And you don't have to have 3 colors of Deco Mesh if you want to use this, or of mesh in general. You can use the same color on all 3, you can use 2, you can use as many as you want, honestly, if you wanted to like do a pattern. I think that's what I like about crafting the most. It's like you can take an idea and then make it your own.
Yes, you can.
You don't have to copy it 100% the same way.
No. It's all inspiration.
You're good at these ones. You should make these and sell them.
I like these. I don't think I want to make wreaths any other way but like this now.
There you go. Do it.
And not for them to be flowers, just I like the way these are just
turning out.
Cause when I do it the rolling way and just the normal way, they never look this pretty and full.
And I'm opposite. I like doing it the other one. So there we go. You do it those ways, I'll do it these ways. Alright, come on. There we go. Once it starts getting full, it's hard to tell how many you have everywhere. Okay, I think I only need 3 more. The good thing about this is you don't have to finish it in one sitting if you don't want to. If you have to do things, you have to get up, you have to stand up, do other things, you just leave it because it's not going to fall apart. It's not going anywhere. Come back and finish it later. Does not take long at all. I figured. I love it.
so nice and fluffy and full.
Looks good.
So the bottom, I kind of kept the petal look, but I've kind of like spread these out so I kind of lose the petal look.
Oh, they
More
still
of a
look like
difference,
petals.
a teardrop of some sort.
It still looks like petals. Petals come in all shapes and sizes.
Zip tie troubles.
Listen, zip ties don't like me. And what Jamie's doing over there is just kind of like cleaning up her mesh, which you can always do when you're done, so you don't have any of the frays. I'll do mine off camera because I'm still working on the petals. It's my last one, and then we can move on to the center.
A lot of frays over here.
I know some people use the hot knife or the wood thing.
burner thing, yeah.
Yeah, to cut their mesh to burn the ends so they don't fray as much. So if you have one of those will definitely work for you. If not, you can be like us and snip, snip, snip. All right. Oh, that's cute.
Very cute. That looks great.
I like it. Looks like little fairies. So I'm thinking, because we're going to have to cut this obviously, but I'm thinking maybe we can hot glue it and stick it on top of this so you don't see all this sticking out.
Sounds good.
We probably should have cut this before, but guess what? We have another one. But if you don't, luckily these come in a pack of 2, but if you don't have a pack of 2, cut it before.
So what do you want to use to cut?
What I'm thinking, trying to think of how big I want it, because we definitely wanted to cover this little centerpiece. If we cut it, do we have a
I have an ink pen.
that'll work. I'm not gonna make it perfect. I'm just give someone to do it. If you have a Sharpie, use a Sharpie.
Pretty sure do.
So I'm thinking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 around should be good. Wait, we got a Sharpie.
Yep, Sharpie.
Handy dandy Sharpie. I'm just gonna trace kind of like in the center of the first 2 little rings, the center one and the middle one. Kind of trace it in the center. That way it'll cover it when I cut. And I'm just going to use regular old scissors, and I think it's going to, well, fabric scissors, not regular old scissors. The fabric scissors will cut it. It does.
And I think I have a regular scissors. I'm going to use the fabric scissors too. wonder how this will cut.
Yeah, I was gonna say, try the rotary cutter if you want.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
Yay.
Yeah, that's good.
Yes, look at that.
I went bigger than my line.
That's okay. Always good to go a little bigger. So fabric scissors or a rotary cutter will work well. I'm sure if you have a pair of sharp, is that a rotary cutter? That's what it's called, right? Okay. If you have a pair of very sharp regular scissors, that should work too. That's big enough, even though it's a little.
Because I started cutting into the spiral.
happens to all of us.
Oh yeah, that's way big. I can finish cutting the spiral. The first one that I was cutting. It's outside ring.
They also do make these at, I'm sure craft stores sell them, the centerpieces for wreaths, for the sunflower wreaths. But us being budget friendly, $1 mat, way better.
It still seems too big. I'm going scissors this time around. Scissors.
Then after you get it all cut, we don't think we have we don't have it plugged in, do we?
No, didn't plug the hot glue in.
That's alright because, you know, impromptu. You're just going to take it and go, it's going to be hot, so be very careful because it will, you know, go through the fabric that you're using, the Deco Mesh. You're just going to do a nice little ring around. Stick this little guy on. Ouch. Push him in. And once he dries, you can pop up the center so it sticks up like that. And how cute is that?
Very, very cute. I like that.
And that'll be your beautiful, beautiful sunflower wreath. Or flower wreath, whatever you want to call it, because these really aren't sunflower colors.
Super cute. You can still cut more off. You might have to eventually tell me stop cutting.
Yeah, you're going to make it too small.
I'm surprised I'm even be able to cut freehand looking at it with keeping the circle going.
Got it.
I like
Perfect.
Perfect, perfect. And this is getting hot, hot, hot. Yep. So for our hook, do we want to use
For the hook, I would use a pipe cleaner. Yeah.
Okay.
Or you could use a zip tie. I just think pipe cleaners work easier for me.
Yeah, pipe cleaner.
Doesn't matter the color because it's going to be hidden.
Because I tried a zip tie on the bicycle wheel one.
And it worked?
Yeah, but then because of the wires in it, the wreath is crooked because of I only had like one bow in the center.
Whoops.
So the wind is always blowing on the wreath, knocking it to the side.
There you go.
So yes, pipe cleaners are a lot better.
And it is windy here in Louisiana anyway, so...
We have hot glue.
Woohoo! We have hot glue!
Okay.
Yeah, I guess you could put it around here too, huh? It might be easier.
We'll start here.
I said, or you could put it around here, it would be easier.
Try to move fast so it doesn't dry on me. hot gluing is not my forte either. I totally suck at it. I didn't cut that zip tie enough.
Got it now.
Mm-hmm. It's sticking pretty good.
Mm-hmm. And then you can.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Try.
Spoke too soon.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I see what I did there. Hit each of the little
Guys on the outside.
sides on the outside, yeah, to make it stick to them.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, that's helping a lot better. I try to always keep my eye on the thing to make sure it doesn't turn out. I think it feels like we're not moving.
Oh, it's totally moving.
Oh, getting hot glue done. A little extra too. Removed.
God.
A little poke in the middle. I think that's this is still cute.
How cute.
A little fluffy. That's cute.
Yes.
Do you want to glue yours?
I will.
To the side over here. I'll slide this away. And you get some of this one.
See what happens when you don't bring all your equipment? Sorry.
It's okay.
Just putting some on the outer edges of my petal, and hopefully this guy didn't dry yet. Stick him down in there. Cute. A little bit more. And there's mine-ish.
Super cute.
There we go.
And they're kissing again.
Wreaths.
That's super cute. I like this.
I like it a lot.
And when I talk, I'm always whispering. So that's why I always sound like I'm whispering, because that's how I always talk.
That was fun. Well, thanks, guys.
Yes, thanks for
Watching and tuning in and crafting with us. And don't forget to tune into our podcast to listen to our Morbid tale that goes along with this, which is about the hippie trail killer. And you are definitely not going to want to miss it because it is crazy.
Yes. And always remember to like, subscribe, follow us here on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook.
Yes.
And we've started a TikTok, but it's still a work in progress.
It's a work in progress.
But you can still follow us there.
Yes. We'll get content there ASAP.
Yes.
And until next time, be weird. Be relentless.
Be unstoppable.
Be the weird.
Bye.
Bye.